Testing, testing. Testing, testing.
Is there one of the fair organizers on the call? Oh, I see Mr. Shannon. He just joined. Awesome.
How y'all doing? I'm Cameron McLaughlin. I'm here with the HBCU Hub. I'll be here to make sure everything goes well.
Thank you. Will there be an introduction, or are the schools supposed to just jump right into the presentation?
This is Keith. I will just announce the school when it's in the next school. So I think Mr. Morgan, you're first up, correct? Yeah.
Correct.
So just simply announce, and you should have the ability to share your screen. Is that correct? Is that Cameron with us?
Yes, sir. This is me.
Okay. So yeah, everybody should have opportunity to share their screen, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll just simply, unless were you going to do that, Cameron, just say Albany's next, FAMU's next, whatever. That's what I
I
was,
don't have a schedule, so if you
okay,
have,
I do have it. Yeah, I have the schedule in front of me. Um, So I'll do the welcome and, and we'll go right into you, Mr. Morgan, correct?
Good afternoon. I don't have the ability to share my screen.
And
Okay,
neither
no
do
problem.
I just tested.
Cameron, you able to give
can
us
you
all
guys
the,
check right now?
say
You
that
guys,
again?
you guys should be good to share now.
Okay,
Yep, gotcha.
Yep. Thank you.
let me put on my headphones because I'm here with the team in person. So I'll put on my headphones so I don't get feedback. If I have my headphones. Yeah, it may help. So what we have is Albany State, then Bowie State. It'll be a slight change. I'll go next with FAMU. Myself and Spelman are swapping. And then Atlanta Metro, maybe I should have said the times. Albany State at 2 p.m., 2:10, Bowie State, 2:20, FAMU, 2:30, Atlanta Metro State College, 2:40 p.m., Miles College, 2:50, Savannah State. Then we go into hour number 2, Morris Brown at 3 o'clock, Virginia State at 3:10, Allen University at 3:20, Shaw University at 3:30, and Delaware State at 3:40, and then Spelman will wrap it up. So that's the slight change from the schedule each of you might have. Again, I am Keith Shannon. I'm the one who sent out the final email to us last night. Just put on headphones. Mr. Morgan, can you give me a thumbs up if you can hear me okay?
Yes, sir, I can hear you well.
Okay, fantastic. Okay, we're just about to go live. We ready to go live, Mr. Cameron?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
About 1 minute.
okay. Got them golden rounds. We can get ready to come to us, baby.
That's right.
I see the Savannah State Tigers with us, Mr. Dawson.
Oh, yes, sir. You're right here.
All right. Ready, Mr. Cameron? HBCU Hub, we ready to go live?
We're live.
All right. Welcome, students. Welcome to the first virtual Breathe Again College Fair. I am Keith Shannon. I am on site at the Breathe Again College Fair in Fulton County, Georgia, where we have about 50 students assembled, and we are getting ready to broadcast live to students all over the nation and all over the world through our host facilitator, HBCU Hub, the first college and university that is presenting to us today is none other than Albany State University. Go ahead, Mr. Morgan.
Awesome. Good afternoon, everyone, students there in person and students afar. My name is Corey Morgan, and I serve as our Associate Director for Recruitment at Albany State University. We're excited to share what we have to offer at our HBCU in hopes that you will choose ASU. So ASU offers multiple pathways to success, which allows our students from diverse and educational backgrounds an opportunity for college education and success. You'll see this later on in the slide as we have an access mission. So we have multiple opportunities for our students to be accepted into our institution and to excel. Here are a few quick facts and stats about our institution. Shout out to our founder, Dr. Joseph Winthrop Holly, who is down in the bottom right. This week and all month, we're actually celebrating him and the founding of our great institution. We were founded in 1903. We have an enrollment sitting at about 6,000 students in between 3 campuses, 3 satellite campuses and 2 local campuses here in Albany. One of our top feats that we like to showcase is our student to faculty ratio. And you see that across multiple HBCUs as well, as we really focus on that student to faculty ratio to create a great learning environment for our students. More than 65% of our students receive some form of financial aid. We offer 13 certificate programs, 14 associate degree programs, 29 bachelor's degrees. We even offer 11 master's degrees in the specialist program as well too. Our mascot is the Golden Ram, and our school colors are royal blue and old gold. We also like to showcase and highlight a few notable alums so that our future students can see themselves once they walk across that stage. Here we do highlight Alice Coachman, who's one of the first female African-Americans to win the Olympic gold medal. We have Dr. Regina Bradley, who is now a college professor, has an emphasis on rap and how that intertwines in English and history. We have our former mayor of the city of Albany, also Ms. Jo Mary Payton, who is the hit actress on Family Matters, Coach Dan Lamb, who is now a professor, full-time professor here at Albany State University. And then currently we have Mr. Will Stewart, who is in the NFL playing for the Indianapolis Colts. Here are other reasons why you may want to consider ASU. When it comes to reporting, we're consistently ranked as one of the top HBCUs by U.S. News and World Report. We're the largest HBCU in the state of Georgia, the 10th largest HBCU in the nation. And here locally, again, as mentioned earlier, we do have those 2 campuses here in Albany that are about 10 to 12 minutes apart. A few signature programs are nursing. We currently produce the most nurses in the state of Georgia, our criminal justice department, forensic science, dental hygiene, supply chain and logistics management. This screen also showcases our 3 academic colleges and all the majors that are within each college. For those that may be tuning in, if you want to take this opportunity to take a screenshot of this slide, just so you'll have this as a resource when seeking to complete our application or as you continue to do research on majors that you may be interested in pursuing. Next, we'll go through amenities on our campus and some things that you can look forward to. We do have a robust academic advising and success coaching unit. This is where our students meet and get prepped for classes and just to continue to meet as you matriculate through our institution. Career services, where our students go to gain assistance with resume building and landing internships and jobs. Center for Undergraduate Research. This is a key area, and I always strongly encourage all of our students to take a part and advantage of this opportunity to do research, especially if they are interested in pursuing higher learning and post-secondary degrees after undergrad. We do have dining halls on both of our campuses, first and second year experience programs. We have an honors program that we will feature later in the slot as well. Popular restaurants on our campuses. We have a Pizza Hut, Chick-fil-A, coffee shops on both sides that utilize the Starbucks products. Professional and peer tutors. We do have 11 residence halls between our two campuses. We do also offer transportation for those that may not have a vehicle to bring to campus. We still have a method and a mode to get you back and forth. Study abroad programs. We actually give out free passports to our students who are interested in doing this. We actually just finished that process this week of offering that to our students. As far as student life, highly encourage our students to get involved outside of the classroom. This is where you all build those relationships, those long-lasting friendships, and those soft skills that you need to be successful in the workplace and just outside of the classroom. Most of our academic majors have an academic club that is associated with it. There are some community service opportunities, Greek life, leadership training, our Royal Court, the Mr. and Mrs. Albany State University. There are pageants and coronations that students are able to participate in and help plan and organize. Religions organizations, student activities, advisory board, SGA, and collegiate NCAA athletics. In total, ASU offers 11 men and women's sporting teams and programs. For our men's sports, we offer baseball, basketball, football, track and field. For our women's sports, we offer basketball, cross country, soccer, softball, tennis, track and field, and volleyball. We are a proud member of the SIAC conference, and we are a member of Division II NCAA athletics as well. As mentioned earlier, we do have an honors program. Here are the requirements to get into that program, and also a few, amenities and reasons why you may want to consider joining. Our students receive a stipend. There are opportunities for academic and professional internships. A few that our students have participated in are academic internships with New York University, Duke University, UCLA, and Meharry Medical School. And past professional internships include those internships with Google, United Airlines, the U.S. Department of Defense, and the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Now into our admissions process. We have a $25 application fee. We do offer opportunities for fee waivers. And then we also are on the Common Black College app. And for the month of April, for any student that has not applied, we are waiving our application fee for the entire month of April. Other documents that will be needed include SAT and ACT scores, if you have taken those, official high school transcript, which needs to be submitted by your guidance counselor or college success advisor. Our admissions requirements continue for our bachelor's degree program. We do look at a 2.0 minimum GPA, and when seeking test scores, here are SAT and ACT requirements as well. And as I mentioned earlier, we do also have our access degree pathway. This is for any student who does not meet our minimum test score requirements. We do have this opportunity for you to be admitted into this program. And we also have our updated COVID-19 admissions requirements for the 2021 fall, spring, and summer semesters. We do not require test scores to be admitted into our bachelor's degree track. We only ask that the student has a 2.5 GPA and higher. But if a student has anything below that, we are then moving our students into our access degree pathway program with a high school GPA between a 2.0 and a 2.49.
And Mr. Morgan, we'll give you an opportunity to place your contact information and your call to action from the
Okay.
Albany State Rams into our chat session for our
All right.
students to engage with you. And we thank you for coming to us from,
Yes, sir.
is it South Georgia, Middle Georgia?
We are in Southwest Georgia.
Southwest Georgia.
Yes, sir. Southwest Georgia. We greatly
Fantastic.
appreciate the opportunity to share this info today. We do hope that we can work with many of the students that are on this call. So just stay tuned for our information that will be in the chat to continue to connect with us.
Excellent. And students, you certainly can place your information in the chat also. And next up is Bowie State University, coming from the great state of Maryland.
Yes, good afternoon, everybody. I hope all is well. My name is Brenda Thompson. I am the administrative assistant for the Office of Enrollment Management, and that office happens to be over the financial aid office, the register office, and the admissions office. So I am from Bowie State University, a proud alumni from 2013, and I'm going to share my screen. So let me know if you guys see everything, because I definitely was having some issues today, technology. So let me know if you can hear it, or if you cannot hear it, I'm sorry. Okay, I hope you guys were able to see that, or you can hear it. Like I said earlier, I've been having some technical difficulties, but I'm going to share a few things about Bowie State University that you might not already know. So Bowie State University is located in the state of Maryland, the great state of Maryland. We are actually the first historically Black college in Maryland. We were founded in 1865, for those who might not know. And just a little bit about the university. Currently here at Bowie State, we have 23 majors, with our top 5 majors being nursing, psychology, business, communication, and criminal justice, just to name a few. Some of our other majors happens to be biology, chemistry, fine arts, theater arts, and a plethora of other majors. So Bowie State, we're actually a medium-sized school. We're roughly a little over 6,200 students, with a student faculty ratio of like 17:1, with the class size of anywhere from about 18 to 25. So like I said, we're a small school, a mid-sized school. So with having those numbers in the classroom, it gives you the opportunity to kind of build that relationship with your professors and with other students. Some other information about us. So how to become a Bulldog, a Bowie State Bulldog. So for our first-time freshmen, we actually are currently test optional right now, which means that we're not looking at your SAT or your ACT scores, which is what we normally will look at as well. We are actually just looking at your GPA. So the minimum GPA is a 2.3 GPA or higher. For an incoming freshman. And if you were a transfer, it will be a 2.0 or higher. And just to go a little bit more into the GPA, if you have a 3.0 GPA or higher, you need to only submit just your high school transcript. And if you fall in the line between that 2.75 to 2.99 GPA, then you would need to submit your high school transcript and 2 recommendations. And these recommendations could be written by a counselor or a coach, somebody to write that on your behalf. Now, if you happen to fall in line between the 2.3 and 2.74 GPA, then you actually have to go to our Bowie State website and you have to fill out the decision form, as well as still submit your transcript and 2 recommendations. So those are just our recommendations for our requirements for entry upon Bowie State University. So scholarship information. I know some people probably want to know about scholarships. So here at Bowie State, we have the plethora of scholarships as well. In admissions, we actually have our merit-based scholarship, which ranges anywhere from about $1,000 to $2,500, and the minimum GPA of a 2.8. Now that is for your first year only. So for incoming freshmen, it would just be for your freshman year, or if you were a transfer student, just for that first year. And it'll be split between the first half of the first semester and the second semester. And like I said, that's anywhere from 1,000 to 2,500 with a 2.8 GPA. We also have other scholarships, such as our marching band has scholarships, and we have ROTC, so they have their own scholarships too, and as well as the honors program. So our honors program here at Bowie State University is the only program that offers full rides. But in order to even be admitted for that, you have to have at least a 3.5 GPA. And the honors program, they actually hand select the students that to which will receive that scholarship. So how can you apply today? So in order to apply today, you have to go onto our website, Bowie State University, and pay the $40 application fee. So the university is not waiving the application fee, but we do accept waivers. But here at the university, we're just getting rid of the application fee. And so for the upcoming fall semester, you have to have all your information in by June 1st. So of course, if you didn't already fill out your FAFSA, it's best to fill out your FAFSA and to get that in as soon as possible, because June 1st will be here very, 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 very quickly. Also, some other information just to know a little bit more about Bowie State University and the campus. So here in Maryland, we're actually located in a suburban area. So we're actually near a lot of restaurants, malls, other shopping areas. We're near Six Flags. If you like theme parks, we're about a 15-minute drive from Six Flags. We're near movie theaters. We're actually about 20 to 25 minutes from Washington, D.C. And I'm pretty sure you've heard all the great things that you can do in D.C. We also are about probably 45 minutes from Virginia, 40 to 45 minutes from Virginia, and we're about 35 to 40 minutes from Baltimore. So just some other things that we have here on campus in regards to getting around. Luckily, like I said, everything is driving distance, but if you don't have a car, we do have the MARC train, and the MARC train, it takes you to DC, takes you to Virginia, it takes you to Baltimore. We also have the Metro bus, which is on campus, and we have a shuttle that will take you on and off campus. For example, if you need to go to the grocery store, which is driving distance, we have that here available for our students. We also have about 50 and more plus organizations. If you're interested in joining one of our organizations, whether it be the choir or Bible study or curls for women with natural hair, we have pretty much an organization for about everything. So Bowie State University, like I said, our area where we're located speaks for itself. Our campus is beautiful. We're actually one of the most affordable universities in the state of Maryland. So we would love to hear from you. We would love to have you come visit, hopefully, whenever that comes. But thank you so much. And once again, I'm Brayna Thompson from Bowie State University, and we hope to hear from you soon. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Rayner from Bowie State University Bulldogs. I tell you, they got a club with the girls with curly hair. That sounds like
we got it all.
Sounds like the place to be. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am Keith Shannon. I'm your host, and I'm sitting here live at the Breathe Again College Fair in Fulton County, South Fulton County, Atlanta Metro. And our next school up is indeed Florida A&M. So I'm gonna take a moment and share my screen. And we are gonna, let's see. Do I have screen capability? HBCU Hub. All right, I see that I do. And let's see here. Let's see. Let's see, I need to get to it. Let me stop sharing a second. Okay. Dr. Meyer, can you see that? It's right here.
Okay, maximize that window. Click on screen, share screen. Click on the double click on that one.
How can I get to that?
Oh, cancel that screen you just opened up. One with all the pictures.
I don't know how to do that. Unshare. Let's see. Stop right there. And then I can make it small.
Yeah, okay. Is this it?
That's it. I need to make that big.
Yeah, hold on. Let's see. These guys.
Minimize.
It's gonna minimize the whole, yeah, the whole.
So the stop square.
Hey, Keith, we hear your audio.
always remember that the Rattlers will strike and strike and strike again.
Good grammar and spelling are important, but if you want to write essays that inspire, messages that forge brighter connections, and emails that get the job done, you need to think about more than just grammar and spelling. This sentence is grammatically correct.
Lord, that we
So ladies and gentlemen, students, Florida A&M University is one of the largest HBCUs in America. We have 95 degree programs. We have 50 bachelor degree programs, over 30 master's degrees, 12 doctoral degrees, and 3 professional degrees. We are the #1 public HBCU in America, according to U.S. News and World Report. We're #1 HBCU according to Diverse Issues for African American bachelor's degrees awarded. So we do want you to go to famu.edu in order to get more information on Florida A&M University, which sits on the highest of 7 hills in Tallahassee, Florida. So thank you for listening in today. The next college and university that we have up is Atlanta Metropolitan State College.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Miss Speller, and I am a college recruiter here at Atlanta Metropolitan State College. I will be sharing my screen so that you all can see our presentation. Just give me one moment as I begin to set that up. All right, so as you can see on the screen here, Atlanta Metropolitan State College is a place that believes, inspires, and challenges you, the student. So next, you will see a video presentation with our tour, as well as what it looks like when you graduate from AMSC.
We are here to help you imagine the life you deserve, because the sky really is the limit. You must engage your whole being and effort into your education, knowing that every step of the way, you are going somewhere. You will graduate. Completing this milestone will ignite your soul and help you understand that nothing can stop you. As a trailblazer, leadership will be coded into your DNA, and you will find that life after AMSC can be one triumph after another. As a 4-year liberal arts college, student success is at the forefront of everything we do. We know that your education must be meaningful, attainable, relevant, and comprehensive. You can expect an environment designed with you in mind. You need a place that inspires, challenges, and believes in you. You are remarkable. You are vibrant. You are unique. You can thrive. You are brilliant. You can grow here. Not only can you get in, but you can triumph. Bring your brilliance to Atlanta Metropolitan State College. We recognize it. We cultivate it. We will help you release it to change the world, starting with your own.
So yes, as you guys just saw in our video, we are definitely student-centered here at Atlanta Metropolitan State College. And we are a four-year liberal arts college where student success is at the very forefront of everything that we do. We know that education must be meaningful, relevant, attainable, and comprehensive. So that's just something that you can expect and have in mind when you decide to attend Atlanta Metropolitan State College. We also have a motto here, and that motto is for you to bring your brilliance to Atlanta Metropolitan State College, where we recognize it, we cultivate it, and we help you release it to change the world, starting with your own. And what that really means is that basically the decisions that you make today really impact the future that you aspire to have. So that's basically what that motto means. So we have a bring it model. So we don't tell you just to bring it, we show you how. By building a belief in you. So we believe in our students here at AMSC. We help to build a resolve in them to be able to go ahead and reach those goals that they set for themselves. We help them imagine where they want to be and help navigate them towards the ultimate goal of being a college graduate. We help to make sure that they are innovative as well as becoming a brilliant trailblazer at the end of their time here. So you can grow here and take advantage of the many different opportunities for leadership and other other experiences that we have here. I just like to note that we had a inaugural film festival just last semester with our digital media and entertainment design program. Students both at AMSC and our high school partners were able to submit their film projects and get them judged by industry professionals. And they were able to win some really great prizes. So that's just one of the ways in which we have opportunities for our students to really grow and express different leadership styles. So we're extremely accessible. We're serviced by two modern bus routes, Route 95, which drops you off directly in front of our famous iron grates on Metropolitan Parkway, and bus route 295, which brings you on campus and drops you off in front of our 100 building. So speaking of campus, I'm gonna let it go and show you guys a beautiful tour where you get to see a little bit more about AMSC. Was our amazing campus, and I'm just going to highlight a few of those great buildings. One of the first buildings that you saw was our Eldrick McMillan Science Building. It's one of the newer buildings on campus. It houses our stadium seating for lectures, as well as our newly built labs where you would go if you're taking any of our health science classes or our biological science classes. You also got to see our student activity center that houses our bookstore, our caf, where students are able to enjoy great meals, as well as a student gym, where if I were a student on campus, we'd be working off this COVID-19 and COVID-20 that I've gained during quarantine, as well as our newly renovated student lounge that has beanbag chairs and all kinds of fun activities. Not too long ago, students were actually outside enjoying beautiful weather, playing table tennis. So that's what you'll see going on at our Student Activity Center. The last building that you saw was our Student Success and Services Center. This houses my office here in recruitment, as well as admissions, financial aid, counseling services, testing, and soon to house academic advising. The purpose of our Student Success Center is to be a one-stop shop for all of our student enrollment needs in order for them to be successful when they go out into the classroom. So that's the purpose of it. Moving right along, we're going to talk about the money. So we're extremely affordable here at Atlanta Metropolitan State College. We're roughly over $2,000 a semester for in-state residents. For out-of-state residents, we're just slightly over $6,000 a semester. Well, of course, you're eligible to receive all kinds of scholarships and financial aid with your award package. And we always like to promote our financial aid code, our FAFSA code, 012165. So students that are out there, if you're interested in attending Atlanta Metropolitan and you're completing your FAFSA, go ahead and put our school code down, 012165. So moving right along, you belong here. You belong here to become a trailblazer. We have a student faculty ratio of 16:1, 65% female to 35% male. We offer dual enrollment programs as well as our traditional student body ratio. So our minimum criteria for admissions are a 2.0 GPA, of course, official high school transcripts, along with a few other supporting documents that I'll get to. And if you also know, if you're a student that's already passed high school, we take GED certificates and transcripts as well. So our admissions priority deadlines are for fall, July 15th, for spring, November 15th, and for summer, May 1st. So what these admission priority deadlines really are simply that, a priority. If you're able to get all of your documents in by these dates, let's say for fall, which starts in August, if you're able to get all of your documents in, including your application by July 15th, what we're really saying is that you'll be able to get new student orientation and be advised by your academic advisor all in time to start classes in August. If perchance you're like me and you're just kind of a little bit behind the 8 ball sometimes, you get your documents in at the very last minute, no worries there. We'll be processing applications and documents throughout that first week of classes so that we ensure that students who are determined to get in, that they get in. So we really have a rolling deadline or admissions process when it comes to getting students in semester by semester. All right, so here's how you apply. We have a few different ways. You can apply at amscapplication.com, or we're on Georgia Futures, so you want to go to georgiafutures.org and apply, or you can go to our website, atlm.edu, and we'll redirect you to the Georgia Futures site where you'll create a free account and apply online absolutely free. The following documents are what we'll need. We call those supporting documents that complete your application. Of course, you'll need your high school transcript with graduation date, or college transcript and or GED certificate. We'll need a copy of your immunization records, which are just your childhood shot records. And lastly, we'll need proof of lawful presence. So sometimes this trips our students up. They're like, what is a lawful presence? I'm going to tell you right now. So lawful presence is one of these items. Either your U.S. birth certificate, a copy of your state ID or driver's license, a copy of your U.S. passport, or a copy of a permanent residence. We only need one of these items in order to satisfy the requirement of lawful presence. All right, so now is the time to apply for fall 2021, and I'm going to leave you up here with a little bit of our contact information. So for myself in recruitment and my colleague, Ms. Muhammad Rashid, we are here to answer any questions you may have. Other areas in the one-stop shop or the Student Success and Services Center is also listed on your screen, so make sure to take a screenshot. If you have any questions, we look forward to hearing from you. Thank you for your time.
Thank you, Ms. Speller from Atlanta Metropolitan State College in Atlanta, Georgia. Our next presenter will be Mr. Brian Dawsey of Savannah State University. Take it away, Savannah State Tigers.
Appreciate it. Appreciate the invitation and thanking you all for allowing Savannah State to come and share a little bit of information of this beloved institution that we call Savannah State University, affectionately known by the University by the Sea. My name is Brian Dawsey. I'm the Director of Admissions here. And on behalf of our President, Ms. Kimberly Ballard Washington, our faculty, staff, students, and our awesome alumni here at Savannah State University, we thank you for this opportunity to come and share a little bit about our institution. Share my PowerPoint with you. And I think we are good. All right. Oh, hold on. Okay. So we'll kick it off with a little bit of a video in regards to Savannah State University. And then once this video is done, then we'll come back and share some more information about our university.
We tell our students to dream big. They can aspire to careers that are seriously impressive.
Right now, we have an experiment being tested in the International Space Station.
I recently had the chance to present my work on bottlenose dolphins at an international conference in Hawaii.
The research opportunities here are amazing.
Over 80% of all the master's degrees in marine sciences for African Americans comes from Savannah State University.
Every day is a new experience. Every day is a discovery.
You definitely feel like you're a part of something big. It builds you as a person.
Savannah State University. Smart, bold, proud. With 3 colleges and 1 school, students can choose from a variety of undergraduate and graduate degrees.
I'm a marine science major.
Forensic science, mass communication,
and Homeland Security and Emergency Management.
My major is theater.
Business management.
I'm studying to become a high school teacher and a high school softball coach.
To be a medical doctor. To become a radio and television personality.
And to further my career in public relations and advertising. But it's very easy to get in touch with your professors. They're always there ready to talk to you.
They actually get to know you on a personal level. They actually put you in the field and they will give you the opportunity to see what work will be like.
So I'm getting a combination of real world experience and classroom experience.
Students here at SSU are doing research with big organizations such as NIH, NASA, and National Science Foundation.
Our study abroad department is huge. There are trips going to Ghana, Thailand, and Brazil almost annually. The opportunities to explore the world at Savannah State are limitless. Savannah State University is a great place to be, no matter where you are in life.
Campus life is a big part of the college experience at Savannah State University.
There's nothing better than Savannah State football game.
I'm a huge fan of SSU athletics, and the best thing is they're all free for students. Our sports events are so lively and exciting. Everyone cheers and everyone gets really loud. It is amazing to be part of the Savannah State family because I'll be a Tiger for life and I love it here. My first reaction of seeing campus is, wow, this place has so much history here. It's beautiful, filled with palm trees. The atmosphere here on campus is very open, very inviting.
There are many ways for you to become involved on Savannah State's campus.
As a Hispanic, I'm glad that Savannah State is so inclusive of other cultures and that there are a lot of student organizations for us to join and be a part of. Living in the dorms makes forming study groups easier, as well as living away from home because you are around your peers.
Savannah State University is located in one of America's most beautiful destinations.
I chose Savannah State because of its location.
The best thing about being close to Savannah is the arts and the culture. There's a lot of diversity and a lot of opportunities.
It's all in the name, University by the Sea. I was amazed at how close to the ocean we really were.
Just a few minutes, a short drive, so it's a great place to relax.
I go to the beach because who doesn't want to go to the beach?
In the words of Richard R. Wright, our first president, we are rising.
We are rising to excellence.
To increase minorities in science.
To become leaders in our communities.
To become premier researchers in our fields.
Coming here, I've learned so much about myself. Savannah State is a great place to come get your start and learn your craft.
I really feel like the distinguished business school here has set me up for future success.
Savannah State has allowed for me to make my own decisions and become independent.
Do it. Come to Savannah State.
This humble institution
will change your life forever. We are Savannah State University. Join us.
So that was just a short pictorial in regards to information about our institution, but just to go into a few slides. To give you some fast facts, we were founded November 26, 1890. We have the designation of being the oldest public, historically Black college in the state of Georgia. We're the oldest institution of higher education here in the city of Savannah. Ms. Kimberly Ballard Washington, again, is our interim president. We try to keep our class student faculty ratio about 28-1. So you're not just a number, you're a name, your professor will know you, you will know them, and that will help in building your network. And as well as we are accredited by the Southern Associations of Colleges and Schools. As I always tell students, there's more to the college experience than just the four walls of a classroom. So we always encourage students to find a way to connect and get involved on campus. So as you see here, there's 75 different plus organizations that you can be a part of. There are academic organizations that are tied to majors, as well as there are service organizations. We have active Greek life, all 9 of the historically Black fraternities and sororities are here on Savannah State campus. And what you see to the right are just a few of other organizations that we have. And we tell students if the organization that you see or get a list of it is not there, and you have students who may have an interest, you can get those students together and we can be able to help you create an organization on campus, because we know from various different studies, the more connected you are to the institution, the more likely you will stay and then you will actually graduate, which is what we want you to do in the very near end. We have 4 academic units. We have a College of Education, the College of Business Administration, we have the College of Liberal Arts and Social Sciences, and the College of Science and Technology. And then you have a link there that you can type into, which is customviewbook.savannahstate.edu. And that is an actual PDF that you can be able to create and download and look at your leisure to learn a little bit more about our academic programs, our student life, and other services that we offer our students at Savannah State University. The next slide has a list of our majors. We have about 30 in total. The ones that you see in red are our most popular majors based upon our information from fall 2020. We have some signature and niche programs. So in the video, you saw the marine science program that we have. We have a bachelor's and a master's in marine science. And again, we are listed and considered the #1 institution in the country of producing African Americans in that area of marine science. And we're the only institution within the university system of Georgia that sits right on the actual coast. So there's actual boats that would take you into intercontinental waterway. We also have a Homeland Security and Emergency Management program, which is one of few that's in the country. We have a wonderful and robust Bachelor of Business Administration program that has the highest accreditation, as well as some of the other programs that we offer has specialized accreditation too. So definitely, and also our mass communication is another program that we have. You saw a few clips from that in the video. There are 2 to 3 institutions within the state of Georgia that has that accreditation. Savannah State is one, and I know UGA is the other. So we tell students who are in the mass comm program that you'll get the same education, or even better, than those students at UGA, which is considered the flagship institution here in the state of Georgia. We have information here on our residential facilities. This is our freshman housing. So we have the Freshman Living Learning Center, Camilla Huber, Tiger Place, Tiger Court, and Richard R. Wright. Each of these have at least a 1, 2, or 4 bedroom floor plan that you can be able to choose. And based upon the floor plan will determine how much it will cost in regards to the housing and the meal plans and the other amenities that come along with it. Next slide, it just shows you a decorated room for Tiger Court, Tiger Place, Camilla Huber, and Wright Hall. So again, these are our 1 and 2 bedroom floor plans. Each room comes with a twin long bed. You have a desk and a dresser and a bathroom area that you would share with your roommate. Now, these rooms don't have a fully furnished kitchen, so you definitely will be required to have a meal plan, and you'll get the various information on the various different meal plans that you can be able to choose from. This room that you see here is from the Freshman Living and Learning Center. This has the 2 bedroom, the 4 bedroom, and an 8 bedroom cluster. So again, it has the twin long bed, the dresser, and the desk. And then of course with the bathroom, depending upon if you're sharing the room with one person, 3 or 7, there's various different Jack and Jill bathrooms that they have in this facility for those students. And in here you have a key that will let you not only into your room, but also will let you into the bathroom, so you can lock the bathroom from your actual bedroom, so you don't have to worry about any individuals coming over to your space. In regards to athletics, we're NCAA Division II. In athletics, we're a part of the Southern Intercollegiate Athletic Conference, which is called the SIAC. As you see listed here on the left, those are the various different actual athletic programs that we have for both our men and women. And I encourage our upcoming freshmen and our graduating seniors, if you're looking at playing at the college level, to make sure that you get started with the NCAA clearinghouse and get yourself cleared through that. It's normally suggested that you do that during your junior year of high school. So for those who may be rising juniors and definitely those who are rising seniors, make sure you get that information taken care of, because the information that's submitted, which would be your high school transcript and test scores, if possible, will determine if you can be able to compete at a Division I, II, or III institution. We also have the ROTC program here. So for those individuals who are interested in the Army or the Naval or Marine, then you can actually get an opportunity to obtain a degree and get the credentials in the Army or the Naval and Marine ROTC programs. And when you graduate as an officer. So the respective numbers that you see at the bottom are individuals who are in those areas, and you can reach out to them. And there's also possibility and opportunities for you to get scholarships as well. So reach out to them. They can walk you through the process and get you taken care of from there. Talk a little bit about our mission requirements. This is our traditional requirements. These are those who have taken the SAT or ACT test. Minimum GPA is a 2.0, and that's the minimum. Of course, we would look at individuals with higher GPA, but definitely that's the minimum GPA you need to have to be considered for admission. With the SAT, a 480 in the evidence-based reading, 440 in the math. With the ACT, a 17 in either the English and or reading, 17 math, and 17 composite. On the right-hand side, I'll let you know what your high school curriculum needs to be, or the RHSC. You need at least 17 units, with 4 units in an English, 4 in a math, 4 in the science, 3 in the social science, and 2 of a foreign language in the same sequence. So a Spanish 1, Spanish 2, French 1, French 2. That's what we're talking about. And also when we're talking about the math credits, you want to make sure that your math sequence is an Algebra 1, a Geometry, an Algebra 2, and a higher form of math outside of an Algebra 2. Financial algebra and mathematics of finance would not count as that math that's above an Algebra 2. So we saw a lot of students who got caught up on those math requirements. So we want to make sure you have those right math sequences. We also have the minimum requirements for those students who are test optional, because we're test optional for this upcoming summer and fall. So if you haven't taken the SAT or ACT test, just a minimum 2.5 in those 17 hours is all you will need. This is information on financial aid. Our school code is there. So definitely make sure that you start that financial aid process, as well as you see the link in regards to scholarships. This is information on how to apply to Savannah State. The application is free through Georgia Futures. You will create an account and start the application process. These are the deadlines. So definitely make sure that you get in that application before the deadline, and be on the lookout for emails, because we send information to you via your email address. That's our information on our admissions. So if you want to email us or give us a call, that's our actual main number, as well as our email address that you can give our office a call. And then this is information on our various different social media handles. So we have Facebook, we have Instagram, and we have Twitter. So you can follow us on these various different platforms and learn information about the institution and ask questions. And that would do it for us here at Savannah State. Again, we want to just thank you for this opportunity for us to come and share a little bit about the institution that we affectionately known as the University by the Sea. And if there's anything that we can be able to do for you, definitely let us know.
Thank you, Mr. Dorsey. Savannah State University looks like a great place to be.
Yes, sir.
All right. Next, ladies and gentlemen, we will hear from Spelman College. We have Toby on the line, and you have the screen.
Hi, everyone. Thank you for joining today. My name is Toby Shannon. I am a class of 2016 graduate of Spelman College, and happy to be here. I don't have much of a presentation, so I'm just going to go ahead and share our admissions homepage because that's going to be the most pertinent information in terms of what you all will need to be successful in applying to Spelman. So let me go ahead and share that really quickly. So on here, the website is spelman.edu/admissions, and you'll find on here a little brief overview of how the admissions team can help you. You'll find our contact information, where to apply, and how you can figure out what your application status is, as well as where to get financial aid and what options are. I'm sure a lot of people have talked about that today, so I won't dwell too much on it, but essentially there are scholarships to be had at Spelman. If you've seen in the news, there's been quite a lot of funding. We just relaunched our most recent funding campaign called Spelman Strong, and so within that, there's a lot of money that we're planning on giving to different students who are accepted to the institution. And so I would check that out. Definitely fill out your FAFSA. And so just going through this website really quickly, you can apply to Spelman here. You can schedule a visit. I'm not sure when campus will be open again, but you can definitely call the office and they'll be able to let you know when those campus tours will be open. I definitely suggest doing so safely, of course, but if you can, go ahead and visit the campus. You can also have frequently asked questions. If you need to answer any questions, you can meet your admissions counselor. There are different counselors that are assigned to different regions within the country, and so definitely check that out and make sure you're contacting the right person to get your questions answered. And then you can also request information. You can request flyers and things of that nature. And so I'm just going to go into the frequently asked questions really quickly and run through them. So a few of them, a lot of people have questions about what are the admissions requirements. And a good rule of thumb for any schools you apply to is looking at what the fall admissions looks like for the previous year. And so for last year, in fall 2019, the students who were able to enroll, 2 years ago, it was the average GPA was 3.8, and the average SAT was a 1209, and the average ACT was 25. And so that gives you a good understanding of what the candidates, what the applicants were looking like in terms of who applied to Spelman, who was able to receive admittance. In terms of academic offerings, we have quite a few majors and minors that are within the campus. I was an international studies major and was able to study abroad quite a few times. So it definitely encourage that if you're able to. Spelman has the largest amount of students that are studying abroad. We've gotten quite a few awards for that. And so because of that, I think that there's a lot of programs that students are able to take advantage of during their time, during their matriculation. It's really important to be able to make sure that you're not only a good citizen of the United States, but also a global citizen, and that you can talk to different people who are within different countries. So I would definitely encourage that. We also offer domestic exchange programs, which is also a cool way to see other campuses around the country. So I had quite a few students, quite a few classmates that were able to come from Columbia or USC or UCLA or things of that nature. So you can go back and forth depending on what semester you're in to be able to take classes on other college campuses. Speaking of that, we also are able to take courses at Morehouse College as well as Clark Atlanta University as part of the Atlanta University Consortium. And so we're all within walking distance of each other. We take classes on different campuses. We even party with each other, which is really fun. and are able to just have the benefit of being able to have the experience of 3 different campuses and not just one during our college experience. So that's pretty great. Let's see, what else? I think I'll stop sharing my screen and just share a few minutes more. I would say that in terms of Spelman, you know, it's all women's college. It began in 1881 in the Atlanta, Georgia area. And I think most of you, if not all of you, are from Georgia. And so you probably know a little bit about the campus. It is one of the largest institutions that produces the most amount of Black women who are in the medical field and medical services. And so if that is something that is passion of yours or something that you've been thinking about, keep that in mind. We have a lot of different partnerships with different campuses such as Emory University that enable students to be able to apply their knowledge from Spelman into the medical field and beyond, especially into graduate school. If you want to go to get your PhD of some sort, or if you want to go get, you want to go to medical school in general or dentistry school, we have a lot of relationships where you're able to do that and do it pretty seamlessly. There are a lot of different programs. I participated in a lot of programs that dealt with internships and also being able to have opportunities not only throughout your time at Spelman, but also during the summer and then afterwards. And I think that's also one of the things to keep in mind, like when you are choosing the school that you want to go to, also look at what the alumni are doing and, you know, what their accomplishments have been. And I'm sure like everybody has heard of Stacey Abrams and the fact that she was able to attend Spelman as her undergraduate institution, and those, you know, types of experiences really shape the way that you're able to move forward. And so when you're thinking about college, you know, remember to think about not only what's happening, you know, what's going to happen after high school, but also what's going to happen beyond that, and make sure that, you know, no matter which school you choose, if it is an HBCU, I can say from experience that the HBCU love is real and that it's really necessary. You know, when you move out to a different state or city and you're trying to find, you know, your community or your tribe, it's really important to understand that, you know, HBCU experience is something that you can't duplicate. And so, yeah, I think I'll end there. But essentially, I would definitely say choose an HBCU if you're able, if your finances are shaping up right, if you can, you know, get your foot in the door anyway, because the experiences beyond college, when you go into your adult life, those are going to be unmatched, and you're going to be able to have that community behind you. And yeah, I'll end there. Thank you.
Thank you, Toby, with the Spelman Jaguars. Hopefully students all over America and beyond are enjoying the presentations that we have had today. We're moving into our second hour. During the first hour, we heard from Albany State University. We heard from Bowie State University. We heard from Florida A&M University. We heard from Atlanta Metropolitan State College in Atlanta. And we heard from Spelman College. And our next presenter will be Allen University in Columbia, South Carolina. And I believe that our recruiting representative from Allen is with us. And you have the screen now. Thank you. I see Colonel Mathis with Allen University. You are live.
Hello. Welcome to Allen University. Allen University is located in Columbia, South Carolina. We are HBCU in the capital of South Carolina. At this time, we have no out-of-state fees. Our class size range from 13 to 1, no more than 15 to 1. We have on-campus residence hall. We're a gated community, and we're looking forward to all the seniors to apply in the fall of 2021. Let me go over some majors with you so you can be familiar with the majors we have. We have 9 majors, undergraduate. We have biology, business administration. We have English, mathematics, music, religion, social science, and sports management and criminal justice. On the sports side of the programs that we have, women's program we have, and we're also part of the NCAA sports, and we will be joining Division II, the SIC in the fall of 2021. On the women's side of the sports we have basketball, cross country, soccer, softball, track and field, and volleyball. On the men's sports we have basketball, cross country, football, track and field, and wrestling. Allen University is a very diverse student body. And one of the reasons that we tell students that you need to come to Allen University is because small class size, we give you that personalized attention. We also have a very diverse student body, like I mentioned before. And the mission requirement at Allen, at least minimum of 2.0 GPA. Our scholarships start at 2.5. And we have 40 President's Scholarship they offer per year. We also offer scholarships in band, choir, cheerleading, dance. And one of the sports programs that we have that I wanted to tell you about is we're the only HBCU in the United States that have a wrestling scholarship. We also offer ROTC scholarship, but it's through the University of South Carolina. So if you're a student and want to take the ROTC class, you have to go to the University of South Carolina, which is about 10 minutes away. We're looking for students. When you come to Allen University, this is your launching pad. And we got students from all over the world, and especially in the United States. We're looking forward to all the students to come in. I know there's a lot of other information I'd like to talk about, but I only have 10 minutes. So I just want to make sure. And I'm going to hold up my, if you're online, I'm going to hold up how you can get in contact with me. And you'll see Walter Mathis, Allen University, the academic recruiter. My email address is wmathis1955@bellsouth.net. And my direct number is 205-643-2680. Allen University's website is www.allenuniversity.edu. We have a very important event coming up. April the 17th, we're having an open house. It's going to be a virtual open house. So anybody who plans to attend our event should register at that www.allenuniversity.edu. There will be band auditions, choir auditions, and so on. So we're excited that you want to come to Allen University, the capital of South Carolina. This is my briefing for today. And like I said, if you got any further questions, feel free to contact me or contact the Heather Turner at Allen University, who is the Director of Admissions. Thank you for giving me this opportunity to talk about Allen University.
Well, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Chanel Stafford. I'm an admissions counselor here at Virginia State University. I'm going to go ahead and give this quick presentation. So let's get started. 1 second. All right, so at Virginia State, we are the first public state-supported historically Black college in the United States. Here's a picture of our beautiful campus. We sit on about 236 acres in Petersburg, Virginia, Central Virginia, so it's about 25 minutes south of Richmond, the state capital. We're also about 2 hours south of Washington, D.C., the nation's capital, about 2 hours west of Virginia Beach in Virginia, and about 2 hours north of Raleigh and Durham in North Carolina. So the great thing about our central location is that we're super accessible. You can get pretty much anywhere in no time. Now I have a quick video for you. This is our president, Dr. Abdullah. I don't know if you saw recently, he went viral because he was doing, he was playing basketball against one of the students on campus, and it was everywhere, but it was great. That's just some of the things we do here at Virginia State.
Why choose Virginia State University?
Because the quality of education is outstanding.
We get individual attention.
Student support is high.
Why choose VSU?
Because our programs offer practical career opportunities in
engineering, business,
education, agriculture,
with a world-class faculty.
Virginia State University is committed to serving our community.
Why choose VSU?
We're family.
Time out, Fred.
I love the beautiful campus.
And devoted alumni. I love the research and the innovation.
And state-of-the-art facilities. Why choose VSU?
Because I made friends for life.
Me? I'll be honest. It's the woo-woos.
All right, so at Virginia State, we offer over 35 majors under 6 colleges. Those colleges are the College of Agriculture, which includes a 400-acre farm right down the street from campus. The Reginald F. Lewis College of Business, which was recently awarded Best HBCU Business Program. It's also named after an alum of Virginia State, and he's the first African-American to have a billion-dollar business. So we definitely know what we're doing here in terms of business. We have the College of Education, the College of Engineering and Technology, which includes computer science as a major, and Virginia State is responsible for producing more African-American computer scientists than any other institution in the United States. We also have the College of Humanities and Social Sciences, as well as Natural and Health Sciences. So whichever degree you decide to pursue, we allow students to double major. There's no restrictions with that. You can also minor in any of the majors as well. And we also offer several pre-professional programs such as pre-law, pre-med, pre-vet, and pre-pharmacy. So at Virginia State, we're not super huge, but not teeny tiny either. We have 4,300 students enrolled, and our average class size is 20. It's probably smaller than your class sizes are now. And our student faculty ratio is 13:1. So basically what all these numbers mean is that we have small class sizes. You get the individual attention that you deserve. You will know your professors, and they will know you, and they're super invested in your academic success. So I was just discussing academics, and hopefully that's why you all are coming to school, to learn. I can't see your faces, but I'm sure you're shaking your heads, yes. But you want to have a good time while you're there as well. It's all about balance. So we have 17 NCAA Division II sports teams. In particular, our men's basketball and football teams have both won the championship recently, and our women's volleyball team was projected to win the championship last year. So really great in athletics. We're also part of the CIAA conference. We also have over 90 clubs and organizations on campus. They include student government, campus ministry, fashion, sports, Greek life. Whatever you're into, we probably have that club or organization. And if not, then that's your opportunity to start it. We're also really huge with our study abroad programs. We've been places before such as South Africa, Ghana, China, Belize, France. Unfortunately, right now due to COVID, we're not traveling, but hopefully we can reinstate those programs soon because studying abroad is a great way to have a multicultural experience while still at an HBCU. So you've heard this information, you're super excited, and you want to know, what do I need to do to apply? I am so glad that you asked. It is very simple. All we need from you is an application submitted online. Our application is free. It's always free. There's no waiver or anything required. Once you submit that application, then we need a transcript from you showing at least 6 semesters worth of work and test scores if you have them. Now, we do understand a lot of students weren't able to take the SAT or ACT due to COVID, so we are test optional, and that is going to be from now until eternity. But if you have test scores, we encourage you to submit them anyways because we want to get the full picture of you and also give you any possible opportunity to receive a scholarship. And I'll talk a little bit more about that on the next slide. With that being said, last year's admitted class average was a 2.9 GPA, a 930 on the SAT, and an 18 on the ACT. So scholarships, our Provost Scholarship is $6,500. You get that money each year that you're in school, as long as you maintain a 3.0 for a total of $26,000. Requirements with test scores are a 3.0 GPA and either a 1080 on the SAT or 21 on the ACT. Without test scores, you need to have a 3.5 GPA and one of the following, top 25% of your class, 2 AP, IB, or dual enrollment courses, or be valedictorian or salutatorian. Valedictorian or salutatorian status, we won't really know until after you graduate. So what that means is that we'll still be giving out money over the summer and you have plenty of time to qualify for one of these scholarships. Our presidential scholarship works the same way. I'm not going to read everything out on this one because, like I said, it's just like the provost. That money is renewable and you can read the requirements with and without test scores. Just as a note, this building on this slide is our quad dorms. They are the newest, nicest dorms on campus. Generally, only upperclassmen live here, but if you receive one of these scholarships, then you will be able to live here as a freshman as well. And you will literally be where the money resides. And speaking of money, I believe everyone here is out of state. So out of state tuition is about $21,000. That is just tuition. That does not include room and board. Room and board is going to vary upon which dorm you're in, which meal plan you select. We average it out to be about $11,000 though. So altogether, out of state freshman is looking at about $32,000 their first year at Virginia State. But I'm sure that all of you are scholars. You're going to get one of those scholarships and bring that cost right on down. Also, this building on this slide and the one in my virtual background is our multi-purpose center. It is the newest building on campus. It's where our basketball team plays, where we have different events and performances. Last year for homecoming, we had Megan Thee Stallion, or should I say now, Grammy Award-winning artist Megan Thee Stallion. So this is where she was performing. Our mass communications department is located here, and our welcome center is here as well. So hopefully you can come check us out, take a tour of campus, and this is where you'll meet to do that. So once again, my name is Chanel Stafford, admissions counselor here. My contact information is on this slide. I can also put it in the chat. You can also follow us on social media, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok. We're on all of the things. And just to reiterate, our application is free. It's always free. You can find it at bsu.edu/apply. May 1st is our priority admissions deadline. So definitely we want you to get everything in by then so you can make sure you have housing for the fall, your financial aid is taken care of, all of that good stuff. And we are evaluating you for scholarships and we're evaluating you for admission as well. So say you get admitted and then your GPA goes up or you get updated test scores, make sure you send us that new information so we can reevaluate you for those scholarships. And that is what I have for you this afternoon.
Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Stafford. Seems like a great place to be in Central Virginia, Petersburg, Virginia, the home of the Trojans at VSU.
Exactly.
So,
thanks for having me.
Thank you for presenting today. And students, hopefully everyone got that information. We will ensure that it is placed in the chat. Next up this afternoon, students, we welcome our representative director, Mackenzie from Morris Brown College in the heart of Atlanta, Georgia. And if Ms. Mackenzie is with us, you should have opportunity to share the screen at your disposal.
Okay, thank you. Good afternoon. Welcome, everyone. My name is Ms. Mackenzie. I'm in the Office of Admissions here at Morris Brown College in Atlanta, Georgia. We are glad to have your interests and your eyes and ears today at our HBCUs. I just want to say I want to say hi to my fellow HBCUs. Students here at Morris Brown College, we are in the process of, I'm very proud to say, of building ourselves back up. Some of you may be a little familiar with Morris Brown College from a classic hit movie that came out called Drumline back in the early 2000s, and another movie that came out called Stomp the Yard. Those movies were featured on our campus and neighboring campuses, and they featured our bands and many of our students. Where we are today is we're in the process of building ourselves back up. So currently our student body is smaller than most of my fellow colleagues. We have a small student enrollment at the moment, and we have that family environment. Some of the programs that we currently offer music, we offer psychology, and we offer a business program, and we offer certificates. In our business program, we have organizational management and leadership. We're proud to announce that we'll be bringing back a legacy program that we once had called hospitality. We're very excited about that. And also we have a global management and leadership with a concentration in esports. And we're very excited about the esports program that we're bringing in. And as a matter of fact, there's a brand new esports arena that's being built right across from our campus. We're located right in the heart of downtown Atlanta. We are part of what's called the Atlanta University Center. It's the largest consortium of higher learning institutions in the world because of the neighboring campuses. We're next to Clark Atlanta, Morehouse, and Spelman, Morehouse School of Medicine, as well as Interdenominational Theological Center. So all of our students are able to walk over to neighboring campuses to see their friends or participate in other activities there. As far as enrollment, I invite you to go ahead and visit our website, morrisbrown.edu. And you can go ahead and start your online application. Our application fee is being waived. As far as the required documents, we require your official transcript. If you have a 3.0 to a 3.4 GPA, we do offer academic scholarships. And if you have a 3.5 or higher, you would be eligible for a presidential scholarship. Our tuition is very affordable. Our tuition is $4,250 per semester. And this is across the board, as Morris Brown does not offer or have any out-of-state fees. So it would be $4,250 per semester, whether you're in the state of Georgia or out of the state of Georgia. And our housing fee with our neighboring campus is $1,650 per semester. And we're very excited about the future for Morris Brown. I like to be very transparent. Morris Brown College went through a financial crisis, and that's why we're building ourselves back up. So at the moment, when it comes to various programs, extracurricular programs and activities, we invite our students to be a part of the rebuild and the Morris Brown College Reset. And so if you are interested in learning more about what we have to offer, I welcome you to contact me, and I'll put my contact information in this chat. I'm also going to hold up my business card here. And you can contact us at 404-458-6085. And my extension is 2011. And visit our website at morrisbrown.edu. Again, we're waiving our application fee. You can go ahead and apply. We are still accepting for fall admissions. And as far as SAT or ACT test scores, that is optional due to the pandemic. However, if you do have test scores, we welcome you to go ahead and submit those. With the test scores, we look for the ACT, a 17 or above, ACT 850 or higher. Thank you. And if you have any questions, I'll be standing by for your call. Thank you for this opportunity.
All right, great to hear from the Morris Brown College representative. Thank you so much, Ms. McKenzie. Our next presenter will be from Shaw University, and we have Mr. Eric McLean standing by. We are going to give you the floor, Mr. McLean, Shaw University out of Raleigh, North Carolina. Let's see if Mr.
Hey there, this is Eric McLean. Of course, my my video and stuff is not actually working. I'm actually can you hear me?
Yes, sir. We hear
Okay.
you, Mr.
Yes,
McLean.
so I do apologize.
Not
Of
a
course.
problem. We're excited to hear from the Shaw Bears this afternoon.
Yes, most definitely. For the ones that doesn't know, Shaw University is the first HBCU of the South. They actually located in Raleigh, North Carolina. We have many opportunities at Shaw University for students in terms of the majors. There's several majors that we have gone through a restructure with that. And one of the known majors that we have is in the athletic department, because we have many students that have great interest in doing, and I lost my, being an athletic trainer or athletic director. So we have many students in that particular area. But in terms of some of the programs that we have or degrees that we have falls under the mass communication, the health field, social work, sociology, judicial studies, which falls under the School of Arts, Science, and Humanities. With the School of Business and Professional Studies, we have, just to name a few, business administration with the concentration in accounting and things of that nature, recreation management, computer science, computer information. We also have a divinity school, and where you can receive a degree in Christian education or divinity in itself. For if there's anyone that are looking to pursue or go farther, we do offer master degrees and things of that nature. Some of the things to know about Shaw in terms of the tuition is $27,000 a year. The class ratio of the student to teacher ratio between 15 to 17 to 1. In terms of the male to female ratio on campus, it is, excuse me, close to a 2 to 1. And I also like to throw this out, which I know a lot of institutions try to hold back to, but we do have what I consider maybe not the best retention rate, which hovers around 49 to 51%. As I stated, the Raleigh's located, Shaw's located in Raleigh, North Carolina. So if we're looking at the students here, most of them would be considered out of students, which is not that major with us. To be admitted to Shaw, of course, having the ACT, SAT, which is being waived at this particular point. We were looking for a GPA. We have a 2.0, and then just having 2 letters of references from individuals to from your current high school. So that kind of rounds that out with what it requires to do the tuition to become a student at Shaw. In terms of if one's attending Shaw University, I'd also like to extend not only myself, but the current chapter in the Atlanta, Georgia area. I am the current president. And so what we have a tendency to do is be that voice, that individual here for you if you need us on campus for anything. Basically a liaison between Raleigh and in the Atlanta, Georgia area. So I just wanted to put that out there as well. I think unless there's any questions that could be forwarded to me at Eric McLean 11 at Gmail. Again, that's Eric McLean, EricMcLean 11 at Gmail. I will answer any questions that you have. If you wanted to visit the website for Shaw University, of course, it is ShawU, again, SHAU.edu, again, ShawU.edu. And I yield to that, Mr. Shannon.
Thank you, Mr. McLean. Sounds like some great things are going on there in Raleigh, North Carolina with the Shaw Bears. Hopefully the students enjoyed that presentation. Again, we will ensure that all the information is in the chat. And now we have the Hornets of Delaware State University just above the Mason-Dixon line coming on to us, and we call for Mr. Solar. The floor is yours.
All right. Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Eric Soler. I'm one of the 4 admissions counselors here at Delaware State University. It is a pleasure to be here, and thank you for having me. We are the most diverse contemporary HBCU in the nation. I oversee the tri-state area up in northeast of the country, and then I also cover the East Coast all the way down to Georgia and Florida. So moving forward, if you are interested in Delaware State University, I will be your direct point of contact moving forward, okay? I'm gonna get into a quick video of the Delaware State University experience.
Welcome to Delaware State University, or otherwise known as Hornet Territory.
Not only are we the only HBCU in the first state, we're also the most diverse contemporary HBCU in the country.
My name is Kaylin Pride, a senior majoring in mass communications with a concentration in digital media.
And I am Corbin Weatherspoon, a senior majoring in engineering physics with a minor in mathematics.
We're here to give you a quick tour so that you know what's in store. DSU cares about its students and helping them achieve both their academic and professional goals.
Whether it be engineering, mass communications, aviation, computer science, or business. But to be honest, there's too many to mention. All I can say is Delaware State is dedicated to your success.
The university offers tons of opportunities such as career advisement, internships at Fortune 500 companies, study abroad with its international partners, academic support, and even direct access to groundbreaking research.
Now let's take you to where it all began.
Lockerman Hall.
In 1891, DSU got its start as a land-grant institution, known as a state college for colored students. In the 129 years since then, DSU has become a university, offering 42 undergraduate majors, 18 graduate degrees, and 5 doctoral degrees through its 4 colleges.
Now, let's check out a few of the things that make each college unique. In the College of Business, students can receive hands-on trading room experience with real-time financial data while studying management or working toward an MBA degree. DSU's aviation program takes flight through our own fleet of over 15 aircraft and experienced and dedicated instructor staff and a state-of-the-art flight simulator. DSU is simply the best flight education opportunity on the East Coast of the United States.
Or maybe you have dreams of becoming the next big recording artist, commentator, or host like my co-host. Our College of Arts, Humanities, and Social Sciences offers a state-of-the-art music technology lab and recording studio to help you get started. We also have an incredible television broadcasting studio for students to find their place either in front or behind the camera.
DSU offers what you need to be successful. With incredible colleges programs such as the College of Agriculture, Science, and Technology, the College of Humanities, Education, and Social Science, the College of Business, and the College of Health and Behavioral Sciences.
And when you're not in the classroom, there are plenty of places on campus to experience college life. You can catch up with your study group in the William C. Jason Library, or just get fit in our Wellness and Recreation Center. The Wellness Center is 54,000 square feet of pure awesome. It has 2 full-size basketball courts, an indoor track, 2 large weight room areas, and a swimming pool. And just across from the Wellness Center is the center of student life here on campus, the Martin Luther King Jr. Student Center, or as we students like to call it, the MLK. It is a great place to socialize with your friends, hang out in the games and activities room, and even some snacks and DSU gear from the campus bookstore. It's also the #1 spot to participate in a number of student organizations and activities.
When it comes to the DSU culture, one of the first things that comes to mind is homecoming. During homecoming, the campus is not only flooded with students, but also alums too. The week is jam-packed with so many events and activities, from step show competitions, tailgating parties held by Greek organizations, to even the annual homecoming concert featuring the hottest artists. This week is truly the celebration of the year. Here at DSU, we believe in tradition and good vibes,
which we love to display. Visit us online at www.desu.edu/admissions and schedule your personal tour at desu.edu/tour.
We hope you will join our DSU family.
All right, I hope you enjoyed that video as much as I do every time I watch it. It shows the beauty of our campus. And as you can see throughout that video, you saw a lot of people with masks. So thankfully, during the pandemic, we were able to keep 75% of our students on campus. That way we provide them a college experience that they deserve when they go to college, especially at Delaware State University. All right, so who is Delaware State University? We have over 5,000 students currently on campus. With the acquisition of Wesley College, we became the first HBCU in the history of HBCUs to buy a non-HBCU college, which is 5 minutes down the road from us. So starting July 1st, we will be finalizing the acquisition, and all those students at Wesley College will now be Delaware State University students. So that number will go up once the fall semester begins. And if you do decide to go to Delaware State University, you'll actually be able to be a part of history and be a part of that change and that culture that we're creating here at Delaware State. Our faculty to our student to faculty ratio is 16:1. So for every 16 students, there is one faculty member, which is a great size. It's very personable. You always get that one-on-one interaction with your professors, your academic advisors. We're not, throwing you in a classroom with 150 people to where the professor might not know your name, or you might not even know what professor you have. So we try to build those interactions with our students to make sure that you have a quality education and you're actually learning at our university. Our freshman profile, the average freshman coming in has a 3.15 GPA with a 921 average of a SAT. So moving forward, our campus life, we have over 100 plus student organizations on campus. We have MPAC fraternities and sororities on campus as well. We have our Student Government Association that's very involved on campus with our students. They do a lot of good things around campus. And the beautiful thing about Delaware State is we encourage all students to actually start their own organization if they feel like there's an organization on campus that they feel like they do not want to be a part of or we're lacking. So you always have the opportunity to leave a legacy behind on campus. We have 8 residential halls from freshman doors all the way up to upperclassmen. Across the street from Delaware State, we actually have dorm rooms. We bought out I believe it's the Hilton or the Sheraton. I forget which hotel it is, but we actually bought them out and turned them into dorm rooms, which is pretty nice. We have the baddest band in the land, and we have 18 NCAA Division I sports. We play in the MEAC division. Here is a look inside of our student center with our mascot. We call him Too Fly.
Greeting, future Hornets, from Too Fly and I. We'd like to welcome you today. Glad you could join us. This is the Martin Luther King Jr. Student Center, also known as The Spot, where students come to hang out with their friends, grab a bite to eat, and shop in the bookstore. We'd also like to remind you that DSU is practicing safe social distancing and also wearing a mask. So on the second floor of the MLK, we have 3 parlors, A, B, and C. To the left of me, a game room, and upstairs on the 3rd floor, we have Judicial Affairs, Title IX, Student Employment, OSLA, the Office of Student Leadership and Activities.
How you doing, Healthy Hornets? This is Malik Henry, and we're at the Wellness and Recreation Center, or as we like to call it, the WRC. Here right now, we're upstairs on a 200-meter indoor track, and we're surrounded by top-of-the-line equipment for all your health needs. Downstairs, we got 2 full-court basketball courts and an indoor pool. We have 2 studios that can be used for various reasons like yoga or dancing, and they're all here for your health needs.
Welcome to the Claiborne D. Smith Administration Building, the home of the Office of Admissions, Financial Aid, Student Accounts, the ID office, and even, let me put you in on a secret, the President's office on the 4th floor. We also have the Marketplace pod, we have Starbucks, you can grab food using your meal plan, and more. We also have a new setup where we're practicing social distancing in all of our buildings. Check out how we have glass in between our computers where you can sign in to get service by any of the departments here in the building. There are also special exits on these chairs for spacing for social distancing for students while they're waiting to be serviced. We hope you enjoyed your visit and we hope to see you soon. Stay!
All right, that was a little bit of our Martin Luther King Center on campus. Now to give you a quick tour of our residential halls.
Welcome to Tubman Laws Hall. This is the newest building on campus and it has 5 floors. Each floor has a laundry room, a social room, a study lounge, and as well as a trash chute. The first floor has a plethora of TVs as well as a study lounge that opens up to the school scenery.
Hello everyone, here is Tubman Dining Hall. Here we have Dunkin' Donuts and Rotation Restaurant.
This is the Tubman Laws dorm. This residence hall is co-ed. Each suite shares 2 rooms and each room houses 1 to 2 students. There are also rooms that are apartment style as well as singles. Each suite shares their own bathroom and showers with 2 sinks. There are 2 other freshman dorms, Jenkins as well as the Evers Hall. Upperclassmen dorms consist of University Courtyards and the University Village. The Commons are an off-campus residence that is also available for upperclassmen.
Oh hey, here we are at William C. Jason Library. It has 5 floors, computer labs, private study rooms, printing, and lastly, the Office of Student Success.
Hi, Future Hornets. My name is Ms. White. I bring you greetings on behalf of the Office of Student Success. I serve as one of the directors within the Office of Student Success. We look forward to serving you. Let's go, Hornets!
All right, so there's a couple examples of our dorm life. That way you know what you're getting yourself into. We do priority for freshmen. So if you are a freshman coming into Delaware State, you do get first dibs to the dorm rooms. So applications, freshman admissions requirements, you can apply on our website at desu.edu/apply-now. It is a $35 application fee. We require your official high school transcripts and your SAT or ACT scores. Obviously, during the pandemic, I know it's hard. A lot of ACT test sites are closed down, especially up here in the north. I don't know how it is in Georgia, but we are test optional. So if you do not want to take your SATs or you're not able to, you can put test optional as an option on your application. Just for being on here today with us and giving me the opportunity to present to you guys, we have a fee waiver code for you. So please write this down if you are going to apply. It's GIFT 2021. It's all together in all caps. And we are rolling admissions. So we accept students all the way up to the month of August. So our GPA requirement is a 2.0 or better. We look at 19 core requirements. So we look at your classes from freshman year all the way to your senior year. We require 19 classes with C's or above. And if you are going to turn your ACTs, we require 800 or higher in combined critical reading and mathematics. That is all right now. That was a brief 10 minutes. If you want to know more about Delaware State, feel free to reach out to me at esolar@desu.edu and make sure you apply. Okay. Appreciate you guys having me and thank you.
Wow, Mr. Solar, thank you so much for visiting with us. Sounds like a lot of great things are going on with the Hornets at Delaware State, and students a fee waiver, application fee waiver offered to you from Delaware State today. So thank you, Mr. Solar. Thank all the students and all the college and universities that have been represented this afternoon. Here in the second hour, we've heard from Morris Brown College, Virginia State University, Allen University, Shaw University, and Delaware State. And ladies and gentlemen, it is my esteemed pleasure right now to turn the floor over to the Breathe Again 2021 visionary, Dr. Maya Taylor, coming to you all the way from South Fulton County, outside of Atlanta, Georgia metropolitan area. So we thank each school that has partnered with us this afternoon, and we ask you, Dr. Maya Taylor, to take us home.
Well, hello, everyone. I hope you can hear me. We are extremely excited